What happened? What happened? How come I don't see it? Oh. What's wrong? Give me. Okay, now I see it. Oh, right. No. Sometimes it's okay. Go ahead, William. Thank you.
Namo Fundamental Teacher Shakyamuni Buddha. Namo Fundamental Teacher Shakyamuni Buddha. Namo Fundamental Teacher Shakyamuni Buddha. The unsurpassed, deep, profound, subtle, wonderful Dharma in 100,000 million eons is difficult to encounter. Now that I have come to receive and hold it within my sight and hearing, I vow to fathom the thus come one's true and actual meaning.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Last week we finished with the Asa Chachu story, right? So today we continue. So from this story we learn a lot, right? Can you be able to summarize briefly about what we learned from the story?
Yes, yeah, it was a really good sutra to choose to depict bodhicitta because we got to see the Buddha's compassion for Ajatasattu, but we also got to see the power of bodhicitta because the Buddha explained that Ajatasattu had determined had developed the Bodhi mind and committed to bodhicitta many lifetimes in the past.
Yeah, this is the Buddha. This is the Buddha name.
Yeah, Vipassana Buddha. Yes, and so in this current life, when Ajatasattu had involved himself in killing his father, that it was this power of his vow for bodhicitta that brought about the opportunity to be protected, to be saved from a rebirth in the hells. And the Buddha's commitment to compassion and saving living beings ended up transforming the situation into one that benefited all of these different beings in the assembly and is still to this day benefiting people because we just read the sutra and got to learn from it. So it's a really big picture bird's eye view of my understanding of it.
Yeah, that's correct. So basically, it's since the day that he bring for the bodhicitta, right? That means that is the Vivacin, right? Vivacin. He was the Buddha. That was the first Buddha of the seven past Buddha. And since that day, that means to now, it's a long time. It's not very long. Because for one Buddha to appear in the world, it will be very rare and it takes a long time for one Buddha to appear, right? So this is the first of the seven Buddha in the past. So, and that means since that day, you know what? He never fall into any evil realm. And also to the current life, right? Just like you said, he killed his father, but the protection of from the bodhicitta be able to help him to have the right advisor, Chavaka, right? Chivaka, I think. That the right advisor and be able to connect him to see the Buddha. And so therefore, he be able to have the determination, the mind of determination. That means full faith into the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Sangha. This is important. Whatever we do to practice, the whole idea is to have this firm determination mind. That means never retreat. Let me understand this is important. It's not easy to come to the determination of this kind of mind. No, not at all. Bodhisattva practiced so long and so vigorous in order to have this kind of mind. It's not that easy. And also the Buddha taught him the Dharma, and he be able to understand it, and he be able to reinforce the supreme bodhicitta mind at the present time. That's why now we can go back to here. The topic we are connecting to this story is we are in this chapter 1, the excellence and benefit of bodhicitta. We are learning the power of the protection from great fear. So this is the bodhicitta is the power to protect us from the fear fall into the evil world, evil realm. So so that's important. Now we go to the next one. And briefly here, we also using the same story for this one. Can you be able to connect the story, the same story for this one as well?
For these verses?
Oh yeah, go ahead and read the verse.
Just like the fire at the end of an age.
Before that, let's read
the excellence and benefits of bodhicitta, the swift and easy destruction of great evil. Just like the fire at the end of an age, it instantly consumes all great evil. Its unfathomable advantages were taught to the disciple Sudana by the wise Lord Maitreya.
Do you understand this verse?
Yeah. So the like a fire at the end of an age, it instantly consumes all great evil. So at the end of a kalpa, like the world is destroyed by successive events. And I don't remember if fire is the first or water is the first, but it's fire is part of the destruction, and so it completely destroys it. There's like I think even like the highest heaven realms are consumed in this fire at the end of an age. It's like everything is reset.
You know, what are the three disaster of the kappa?
Well, one is like a water, I think, and fire, and is one a wind?
Yeah, that's correct.
Yeah.
So, but I'm not sure which one go first. Honestly, I forgot.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's water first. I think, but I don't remember either.
Maybe water is the first one. That's correct. I think so. Water, they can go up to with the level of the heaven.
Right. Yeah, it doesn't go all the way to the top. Doesn't it go like it just doesn't? It touches the formless realm.
Go to the first state of the meditation. That is the form realm. But we have 4 states of meditation. Remember? Yeah, they will reach to the first state.
Okay.
The first state, that means we have 3 realms belong to the first 3 realm of the form realm. The first 3 heaven of the form realm. I think they call it Brahma and Brahman minister and Brahma, the great Brahma, right? That means the creator. In other religion, they claim that means Hindu, they claim the great Brahma is the creator of all things.
Well, in this phrase, it's saying that the bodhicitta is so powerful that it will consume evil like that fire. So the fire goes much higher. I'm not sure if it goes all the way to the highest realms, but it's saying that it instantly consumes the great evil. So how it connects to the story. So in this case, we're talking about the evil deed of Ajatasattu ordering for his father not to be given food, and then his father dying from lack of food. Like he had that karma that was going to lead to terrible suffering. But because he had these good roots of bodhicitta in the past, and he he sincerely repented and recommitted to the bodhicitta, that was able to consume the typical karmic consequence, that it was transformed, so that he wouldn't have to be reborn in that deepest hell.
Okay. It will take me some time to look at okay. Anyway, we will not worry about that. So I'm not too sure the fire is the second one or the wind is the second one. I'm not too sure. But the second one is it goes to the second state of the meditation, the form run. Let me open the other PowerPoint. We quickly review about the form gram as well. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. The cosmology. Where are you? There. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, here. Okay, that's okay. Well, no, we don't want to go that. Okay. So this is okay. All right. The desire realm, right? We have the six, the heaven of the four king, heaven of the 33. That means Chaja Chimsa. That is where Saka, the king of all gods here, and well divided, or we call the Suyama. And containment to Sita, heaven is where the Bodhisattva to become the Buddha, right? Stay here. He the host of the our Bodhisattva in this level. This they have the internal and external. Internal, that means where the great Bodhisattva teach all the Bodhisattva. External is the regular heaven being, but they also have the containment. That means they don't have a desire much. They know it's enough. It's enough. Right? That's important. And the next one is bliss from transformation heaven. And this one is the self mastery over all the transformation heaven. This is where the demon, the Mara king. And now we go to the first Dhyana heaven. This is where the form Brahman and the multitude of Brahman heaven, right? The second one is the minister of Brahman heaven. The third one is the great Brahman heaven. So the first disaster, that means the water, it will go up to this realm right here. They will destroy all this. That means the one who attend this level is not safe. Right?
And I'm a little confused here because it says the average lifespan is 1 middle kalpa. And isn't longer than just a normal kalpa? A middle kalpa is longer than a normal kalpa?
Okay, they have three different type kalpa. The small kalpa, middle kalpa, and the red kalpa.
But doesn't the fire destroy the world between kalpas?
No. The red copper actually okay, how about this? The small copper, right? We That means you know the when the human the highest blessing is they can live for 84,000 right year lifespan.
Mm-hmm.
Every 100 years the lifespan is decreased one, right?
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
right now we are in the when the Buddha appeared in this world, that was a human about 100 years old.
Mm-hmm.
And now it's about almost 2,600 years, right? That means we almost decrease up down to 26 years. That's why the lifespan is about 75 years old, I guess. 74 to 75 average. And that means also go down all the way to the lowest one is 10 years old. Right? And from 10 years old, go every 100 years, they go up to one year lifespan and all the way up to 84,000. That means both direction we call the one small kappa. It's
Mm-hmm.
equal to 16 million years. About 16 million years. And one and 1,000 1,000 no, let's see, no, not 1,000. So 20 no, I think it's 20 of the no, okay, this 16 I think it's okay, 20 of the small kappa equal to 1 middle kappa. That means 320 million years. Yeah, 16 multiplied by 20, 320. And
Yeah.
one great kappa, it means 4 middle kappa. That means multiplied by 4, you will.
Yeah.
So 320 multiplied by 4, that means 1,280 billion year. That means no, let me see. Oh, let me take it back. Okay, let me take it back. Oh, okay. 1,000 of the 16 million year equal to one small kappa.
Okay.
Got it?
Yeah.
20 of that equal to 1 middle kappa. That means 16 billion year, right?
Yeah.
Equal to 320 billion year equal to 1 middle kappa.
Okay.
1,280 billion year, that means 1.2 trillion year equal to 1 great kappa.
Does the destruction of the world system occur?
Huh?
At what point does the destruction of the world system occur?
Oh, actually, in Buddhism, the remember the world system occur is depend on the collective karma of the being will be here, and that's why the world become evolve and become at the beginning it will be empty, right? And for the first, that means one great kappa you divide into 4. That means one equal to, that means 4 middle for 4 middle kappa. That means each middle kappa equal to 20 small kappa. It represents for that means it divide into 4 states. The first state is we call emptiness, right? Nothingness, we don't call emptiness, nothingness. The second state is we call so the second state is we call dwelling, right? Or we call established, right? That means we in the second state, and the third state it will deteriorate. That is where the 3 disasters come in, and to the last one, it will become nothingness. So, but in order for this to be, so basically the world appear due to the collective karma of the being will be born here, because we are the one who attract that. Everything comes from the mind. The environment we have, it comes from our mind. Remember the proper, what do you call, last time we learned about the proper
Retribution.
retribution and also dependent retribution. The dependent retribution depend on the proper retribution. And the proper retribution comes from the mind. Right? So that's why, yes, we are the one who create the world for us. For example, right now you look at this thing. We live in the US, right? We have plenty of food, and right. Because due to the collective karma, the good karma we have, that's why the food it plenty. But you look in the other continent, like Africa, right? They do not have that. Many of the country in that continent is maybe you call under development. They are not developed yet, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they don't have the right method to help them to do the agriculture, and they don't have the right weather, right, for them to do this, right? Therefore, all the weather, all those things have due to our collective karma. That's why the food come out differently from different place, right? In this world, if you look at that way, and even that in we look at in the society of we are living right now, we are the free country, right? We are in the free, but we have to respond free, but not free. That means you have to live with the law in order to get free. But that is good. That right? That is good. But other countries like communists, they don't have that. Even though China is the second economy, right, in the world. But look at the people. They suffer so much under that rule. Yes, they are rich, but look at the zero COVID. You know what happened? Do you see that? The zero COVID? You know what the government do?
Yeah, they had like total lockdowns.
They lock down. Not only that, they also come to every house. They put the camera on those house, and they also put they nail the wood, block the door, don't allow them to open. And you know what? They don't even bring food to their people. How do they survive? They treat people, their people, like nothing. You see, this comes from what? Collective karma that we have. In this country, yet it's not a perfect country. No, we still have a lot of problems, right? But at least it's livable due to our good collective karma. Does it make sense? So the karma is important about. So that's how the world. Let's think about this. If the country have no criminal, no crime, I don't think that country need to have the prison. They don't need to build prison. That means if the country have no crime and you know what, they don't have to close the door at nighttime, then the prison will not need it for that country. But if we, the one who commit crime, right? Therefore, we need to have the law. We have the jail system to punish the people. The system only exists due to the karma that we have. Does it make sense? This is important. If we all do good, right? If we are good, those bad systems do not need to be exist. But if we do not do good, of course we do need, because we have many different kind of people, right? Not all, even though in this country it's good, but not all people good due to their greedy. And that's why we have all kinds of systems to enforce them, so we can be able to live in peace. So in the cosmology of the Buddhist view, that's how it works. And just like when the Bodhisattva who practice the Bodhisattva path, they make the vow, and usually what they do, they will make the vow to create the Buddha land in the way that they want, for the living being that they liberate to go there and to enjoy. So the vow make the land, not the land make the vow. And also due to the great compassion vow of the Bodhisattva, that's why the being who have affinity with them be able to liberate it, even though in the most difficult time, the Bodhisattva willing to be suffer for them instead of let the being to be suffered. They willing to accept all kind of suffering to liberate them. This comes from the vow. The vow comes from the mind. Yeah. So we can turn the bad country into the good country, come from the mind. Or we can turn the good country into the bad country, also come from the mind. The same thing at the family level. If we have a family, it's always fighting. Well, because we have a bad collective karma, the negative affinity with each other, among each other. But if we, the one who know Buddhism and know how to practice the Bodhicitta, that means to generate develop the love and kindness, compassion, we gradually transform the bad environment, the family environment, into good. Individual karma, if we individually, we do good, and those individuals will become collective of good, will turn that environment of bad into good. The family is the root of individual that represent for the collective karma of the family. The village, right, is the collective karma of many collective karma from many different family. Now create the village collective karma, and many villages to create the city collective karma, and many cities create the county collective karma, and many counties created the collective karma for the state, and many states create the collective karma for the country, and many countries, all the country create a collective karma for the world, and so on and so on. I hope I explained in this way it might help you.
What I get from it is that when a world system is destroyed, is dependent upon the collective karma of the individuals living in it. There's not like a set amount of time. It's not like after a great kalpa, it's always going to be destroyed, but it could go on for 1,000 great kalpas, or maybe just 100 great kalpas, or even just one.
Actually, you asked a very good question. The reason the Buddha give the period here, because he know the karma, the collective karma of this Saha world. But if you look at the Buddha land, like the Amitabha land, infinity kappa.
Yeah.
So just like you said, the lifespan of the world, it depends on the collective karma of those people, of those being in that world. It was, and we live in this world because the world of evil world, right? That the people become very arrogant, very self-centric, and they are they have very strong desire, craving. And if the leader of the country like that, and that means multiple leaders like that, they have conflict each other, and they will create the war, no matter what. Well, they use all kind of reason to invade the country, include the U.S., right? We sometimes use the bad reason to invade other country.
Oh yeah, there's a big history of that.
That's crazy. So yes, we have good leader. We also have a bad leader in our country. It's the same thing for the world as well. So that's why it's not easy for the Bodhisattva to make the vow to stay in this world, to practice Bodhisattva path. No, it's not easy. A lot of them will not. You read the Lotus Sutra, right? They rather go to different world system to uphold the sutra, the Lotus Sutra, not in this world. And we understand why. And even though because due to our bad karma, we stuck here. But you know what? But we are very lucky that we understand Buddha teaching in some way, right? And we also learn the Bodhicitta. We understand how important it is. And we can be able to change our perspective. Yes, due to our bad karma, we fall into this world. But instead of complain or get sick of it, right? No, we still have positive view about this world, and we want to take advantage of this world to practice good, to do good, to develop bodhicitta. What else do we want? Right? You see, beautiful. So the same world we live in, but different perspective in our mind, it will give the different result. That's why the vow for the Bodhisattva is, even though usually the Bodhisattva always make a vow that even though that, let's say that in the future, if they happen to fall into the evil realm, not because of the suffering of the evil realm, they will withdraw or retreat from their bodhicitta. But they make the vow that at any moment, even in the most critical, most suffering state, they wish that they always remember the bodhicitta, and they wish that the Buddha and the Bodhisattva is side by side with them to support them, to become strong, so they can use that bodhicitta mind to benefit the living being in the same state that they are. For example, if we fall into the hell or into the hungry ghost or animal realm, instead we protest, we complain, we accept at ease, and we will use that at the supreme practice. What else do we want? So that's why the Buddha in the sutra, the infinity lifespan of the Amitabha Buddha Sutra, right? It's said that one day of practicing in this Saha world is equal to 100 years in Amitabha world. And one day of Amitabha world equal to one kapat of this world. You see how long that?
Mm-hmm.
So if we fortunate enough be able to understand the Buddhist teaching at early stage, right? We can use it and we can change our perspective. Doesn't matter where we are at. And we be able to change in the most positive way and to take advantage of that, to develop it, and to benefit ourselves as well, order at the same level, at the same state that we are in. And the blessing we generate from this is unbelievable. And usually, if we have the mind of Bodhicitta, yes, even though we in the evil state, we will not suffer. Because the mind of Bodhicitta is the one who protects us. And the mind of Bodhicitta is the one always think about others. You remember the story I told that one of the past life of the Sakyamuni Buddha, he was the common person, right? He and his friend want to go out and to travel far to do business, right? And the mom, because he have only one mom, and her mom have only himself, right? And the mom did not want him to leave. If you leave, who take care of me? So she kneel down and holding his feet. And you know what he did? You know what he did? He stamped on his mom's head and run away and go for the with his friend to do business. Later on, when he died, the only place he go is hell. And when he entered into the hell, and he saw that on every person's head, right? There is the ring of fire on each one, on everyone's head.
Mm-hmm.
And he curious. He asked the demon, demon god, why each one of us have this one? Well, the demon god said that because you guys, when you guys still in the world, you are the one who are inferior to your parent, did not respect your parent at all. This is the retribution you get. At that moment, the former life of the Buddha said that, I wish that, he said to himself, I wish that in the world, no more inferior child that who is disrespect to their parents. I'm willing to take all the ring of fire from all being in here into my head. Go to my head. I'm willing to take all that bad retribution onto myself. When he said that, that means instantly the hell turned into heaven. And that means the hell being that means he be able to liberate himself out of that evil state. You see that when we have the mind of caring for others, instantly the prison of, we can remember the affliction or the suffering we have, it's like we are stuck in our own prison of the mind, right? If now we have a way to get it out of that vision of the mind, instantly you transform the mind. Then the physical state will transform as well. But at the beginning, more importantly, the mental state already transformed from bad into good. We already have no suffering, even though we still in that world, right? In that evil state, but we don't suffer just like other, and we be able to help other at the same time. Just like I have this family here. The mom have 3 children. The oldest daughter is 6th grade, right? And the second one is the son is 4th grade, and the last one is 2nd grade, the son. And the daughter is when she came to the temple, she did not want to go into the temple. And the reason and also at the temple we have some of the girl went the same school with her, and they are the good friend of her, and we asked them to go out and help that girl to go into the temple. Yes, it take a while for them to convince, but you know what? The reason this girl behaved is, the mom said that for 2 years, she cannot be able to communicate with her daughter. And you know what? Every time when at home, when she want to approach her, right? The mom want to approach her daughter, she put her away and shut the door. And even though the mom have the key and want to go in, she used the pen or the hardware to try to hit the mom. And I find out what were the cause at the beginning, because they said that because both parents work 7 days a week, very hard, and they only focus on the working. Mommy said I could have it. They focus on the working, and they care less about the children, and that's why the daughter they are holding the resentment against her mom. So basically that's why she wrote the letter, and the mom told to me that the 2 years ago, in the letter said that every time, because when the between the sister and brother, they also are fighting, right? And the mom always yell at them and always accuse the daughter, because she is older, right? And that's why in the letter she wrote that she always claim on me. I hate her so bad. And since that day, she holding the resentment. And she have a very deep depression. And you know what? What are the video relate to harm her own body? And you know what? One time she also wrote the suicide note. And we try to help her. It's not easy. That means she's been trapped in her own mind of the resentment. But when we be able to help her to open her mind, open her heart, it's not easy. Because if we have to live with that person and with the love and kindness for a long time, yes, we can do it. But if we only see one in a while, no, it's not easy. Of course, the mom cannot do that right now. I asked mom, you try the best to have a chance to say sorry for whatever she did in the past. Just apologize. But the mom doesn't know how to do those things well. So that's why things become more and more difficult. So the whole idea, I'm bringing up this one right here. Just like the person who's been depressed, right? They are stuck in the mindset of that suffering. But one day be able to have a key to unlock that mindset, They are free from the suffering. It's just a key you turn on. The key is the bodhicitta. So, yeah, with this understanding, we should not afraid of this world, and we should take advantage to try the best while we are here, and try to do good to others. Yeah. Anyway, all right, let's go quickly here. And this is the second dhyana heaven. That means lesser light heaven, limited light heaven, and the light sound heaven. This is the second one. It will be hit by the fire, I think. They go up to this level. Well, the first one is they destroy, and it will take some time to get the second one. That means the first one or the first six, well, I don't know. They wipe out. Actually, they wipe out all the being during the deteriorate or decay kappa, right? And come to the nothingness kappa. So the third one will they go to, and they wipe out this one as well. This will be the win, I think. They wipe out all the bin. So come to the point that to the, we call the ending age, right? This are the bin in this world system. Up to the third dhyana heaven, no more bin. But the fourth one be able to survive. The fourth one up be able to survive, include the fire, Adobe, five pure Adobe heaven. This is the third, the non-returner, right? This is the third state of the Arahat, the non-returner. This is where they live. And the formless realm been safe. But even though, I mean, yes.
Well, Ty, I think you may mean 5 pure abode heavens.
Huh?
I think you may mean 5 pure abode heavens.
5 pure above.
Abode instead of Adobe.
Above.
Adobe is a type of
Above?
yeah, abode. Then the Native Americans in the Southwest
You mean
use
above?
yeah, abode.
I don't know. That the right.
Down here in your explanation, you have the 5 heavens of no return are also known as the pure abodes. An abode is like a home or a place that you dwell, but adobe is a material that the Southwestern Native Americans use to build houses. It's like a red clay. So I think it would be 5 pure abodes instead
let
of.
me see. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Is that oh, here they call it. They call the above here. Look. Vô. Một chút nó 8 giờ con dậy mấy đứa nhỏ nghe, mấy đứa tiếng Việt ạ. Yeah, vô. Okay, so this is what they call. That's why I use the term like that. Let me see. 5 feet above. So I'm not too sure what it above means. I understand in Vietnamese, but let me see.
Abode is like a place someone dwells, someone lives. Like you could call your home your abode, or
And they could have more than one meaning, right? Do you think?
Mhm.
Hmm. Um, okay, that's okay. Let me see. Meaning. A kind of play you okay, that is big, okay. Oh, more definition? Hmm. Okay, I'm not too sure. Okay. Maybe about. Hmm. Let me think about that. Okay. Let me think about it.
Is that you looked up Adobe, right? Were you meaning to look up abode or Adobe?
Adobe.
Oh, okay.
Okay, you want to look at the both? Right?
Oh, abode.
How do you spell that?
Abode.
Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, that is the president of the place. Yeah, it's called the place. That's correct. You can call the place as well, right? Okay, you mean like this, right?
Yes, yeah. I think that's what I think it was just a spelling error.
Maybe the spelling error. Okay, not possible. Well, it's possible, of course. Um, so let's stop right here because time is up. But so far it's okay, right? I hope it's helpful that you understand how the word system works a little bit.
Yes, yes.
Okay, go ahead, William.
May every living being, our minds as one and radiant with light, share the fruits of peace with hearts of goodness, luminous and bright. If people hear and see how hands and hearts can find in giving unity, may their minds awake to great compassion, wisdom, and to joy. May kindness find reward. May all who sorrow leave their grief and pain. May this boundless light break the darkness of their endless night. Because our hearts are one, this world of pain turns into paradise. May all become compassionate and wise. May all become compassionate and wise.
Yeah, may I become compassionate and wise. Not compassionate only, but and wise. Okay, thank you, everyone. Thank you, Tammy.
Thank you, Tai.
Thank you.